Hello Virgo, my name is Megan. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. As always, like and comment on this video if it just so happens to resonate with you. Today we're going to go ahead and take a look at the person that's on your mind currently. Let's get into it. Virgo and their person. What is going on? There could be a communication breakdown between the two of you right now. Communication isn't going as good as it was in the past, or there's just been some kind of significant change between the communication. Yeah. For many of you, you could be dealing with an earth sign. This person could be experiencing some type of financial woes within their career or work space. I don't feel like this is something that they're going to come right out and speak about, though. This is somebody, especially if they're an earth sign, finances can be very important to them, which really translate to just stability in general being important to earth signs. But if this person, for many of you, you're dealing with a fellow earth sign, and it's almost the reason why this connection was so strong, because this person is either a fellow earth sign or they have a multitude of earth placements. Communication could be down between you guys or not going as well as it used to. It could be very chaotic due to this person. Ooh, I don't like that. I don't like that. I saw the 7 of Swords and the 5 of Swords. Okay. Communication is probably not the best between you guys. Judgment card. Because this person... So I always view the 5 of Swords and the 7 of Swords like cousins. Really deviant, scandalous, dipshitted. I'm just kidding. Just really, really awful cousins. This is the type of energy that doesn't mind stabbing you in the back. Primarily with this energy specifically, I'm getting for many of you dealt with potentially an earth sign, somebody who had heavy earth placements, blah. At the same time, they're very non-committal. So as stable as this person seemed or is or comes off, it's like their deviant ways towards not just you, but towards others as well who have come before you is racked up a bunch of karma for this person, for this earth sign. Whether they're an earth sign or not, it looks like the universe is calling judgment upon this person, this situation, because they've just... the number 7, the number 5 could be significant. Typically in numerology, 7 and 5 really speaks to non-committal energy. I'm a double 7 in numerology. I've known many double 5s, and we actually get along very well, but we're not necessarily the type of energies that need to spend a lot of time with others, especially with that 5 energy. 5 can be very sexual energy. And 7, that number can be very intellectual, but the number of the loner. So I'm just strongly getting with that energy that this person has really had non-committal ways, not just to you presently. It's like they just stopped communicating, and either you found out they were with somebody else, or they were talking to a bunch of different people, or they could have literally stolen from you. You know, that could just be stealing time, energy, and abundance. But it could also be, you know, they actually stole your resources. Or at least this, I'm really getting such a negative energy from this person that they're the type of person that actually won't even consider dating somebody unless they really are willing to contribute financially. This person cares deeply about that. Again, with the heavy earth placements. Earth energy typically is all about stability and those things, but I'm just getting this person has no problem talking to other people behind your back. They have no problem communicating with trying to get people just because they don't have them. This is somebody who's never ever satisfied. This is somebody who gets what they want and then they immediately turn and go, what can I conquer next? Without stopping to really ask themselves who they're hurting in the process. This person could currently be going after a Libra, or they're going to meet somebody who's going to really lay down the law to them. That this person's due for some type of karma. And always remember, Virgo, it's not up to us to dish out karma. It's up to us to really just love people where they're at. So as tough as this situation is, as much as you don't trust this person, as much as this person really caused a lot of chaos and confusion within your life, as much as they lowered your vibration, the universe is calling upon you to rise above that. Love them where they're at, but also leave them where they're at. Ooh, I like that. Love them where they're at, but also leave them where they're at. Okay, I like that. Let's see, how does this person feel about Virgo at the deepest level? This could be an energy that goes after people that they know are vulnerable. So if they knew that you had just gotten out of a marriage, if they knew you just got out of a breakup, if they knew you were in any kind of position, maybe some of you have children, if they knew maybe you were in a financial position for some of you where you were like codependent in that way for a little bit. This is the type of person that'll go in, see their opportunity, seize their opportunity, and then disappear and go conquer the next challenge, leaving you reeling of what in the world just happened. How does this person feel at the deepest level about Virgo? For some of you, you met this person in the workplace. I love it when my readings line up in this way. So earlier in the reading, we had the Ace of Swords reverse, which told me that communication was very chaotic or down between the both of you, so to speak. We just got that again. That's confirmation that I'm just strongly getting for some of you, it's like communication ceased and it left you reeling. You were like, what? Things were going so good, and all of a sudden it's like this person just turned. They turned into that Five of Swords, Seven of Swords, and left you reeling, like I said. Communication is definitely not there. But do they have feelings for you, Virgo? Yes. I feel like you're dealing with somebody, or you were dealing with somebody who, it's like the kind of energy where they do have feelings, they can fall in love, but they always sabotage it. I'm strongly getting for many of you, you are not the first person that this person has treated this way. This person has let a lot of people down in their wake of being selfish, in their wake of trying to get that dopamine hit. And I'm here to tell you, Virgo, that it's not your fault. It's not your fault. This person turned at the drop of a dime. And that tells me that not only are you dealing with somebody who's very insecure deep down, you're dealing with somebody who once their needs have been fulfilled, they don't care about you. They're selfish. They care about them. But when it comes to caring about you, when it comes to, not cutting off communication, not stabbing you in the back by talking to other people, it's like they don't care. But they do. That's the weird thing, right? We have the King of Cups there. Very much the energy of they care, they do have emotions. This could be somebody that you've known for a very long time for some of you. They care, they do have these emotions, but I'm just strongly keep getting the message. They sabotage things before it can get serious, before it even has the chance to go anywhere. They sabotage things. They could have someone from their past that they're still very, very focused on. You could have found this out at one point or another. What's the advice for Virgo in dealing with this person? Yeah, there's a brand new, okay. The moment you decide to walk away from this energy, Seven of Swords energy, being stabbed in the back, the moment you realize, oh, you know what, I'm gonna match the vibration of what I actually want in life. The moment you're sort of like, ooh, that person, just, the advice here is kind of try to get the ick for them. Think about, this has utilized me throughout breakups in my life, is try to reminisce about all the things that you didn't like. Because they're there, but when you're actively going through a breakup or a separation, especially if that separation came with a shock to your nervous system, you were privy to information that you didn't want to find out and you found it out, something happened here, some breakdown in communication, absolutely. Which I feel like for many of you Virgos, you could have air placements within your chart. For many of you, I'm feeling you're very good at communication, usually, but this person, they cause so much confusion that you were like, what? It just left you confused. This whole situation, it could have made work awkward. Now if you guys work together, But the advice here is you have a brand new cycle waiting for you. You have a brand new chapter waiting to come to you. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius for some of you. And I feel for many of you, you don't just think this new future is coming. You can sense it. You can feel it. Because anytime I see the Three of Wands like that, this dude, he doesn't think his ships are coming in. He knows that they are. That's why he's waiting for them. I feel like many of you Virgos are in that vibrational state right now. If you've been manifesting great things into your life, you feel like you're right on the verge of them coming in to fruition. And bam, it's like this person just ripped your heart out. That's how it felt. Because they didn't communicate, breakdown in communication. It set off your nervous system, and then you could have found out they were out doing God knows what. And the universe is strongly, strongly calling you to pursue what the new is out there waiting for you. But first, the universe is calling on you, especially with the eclipse season that we're in right now, to let go of that which does not serve you. Even if it, always remember this too, Virgo, even if something did serve us in the past, it doesn't always mean it's going to serve us going forward into the future. A lot of times that's why the universe shows us exactly who somebody is. Because I strongly feel like you're headed in a completely different direction than this energy. This energy has a lot of work to do on themselves. They have a lot of making up to do to other people. And the universe is calling on you to start something brand new. Something that's going to be even better than you could imagine right now. That is what I have for you, Virgo. Hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys next time.